space rocket the other night. It's crazy, isn't it? Well, I don't understand what's going on there. I've never seen anything like that before.
Well, you know, if he wants to burn his money, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Although he could be feeding people in Gaza if he wanted to throw money away.
Yeah. Well, supposedly he launched a rocket this time last week too. Like he's been doing them every week. I wonder what he's up to.
Were they occupied or people?
No,
He's gotten like delivery contracts from
really?
like governments.
Oh.
They're talking about using him to resupply the International Space Station.
Crazy.
Yeah. I just never. I don't trust the guy.
I don't either. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to read. With that rocket, I got to see it. I'd run down to Ralph's. Well, it was probably 8:30 or so, and
Yeah.
I saw this thing flying through the sky, and it looked like a comet.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked somebody who was filming it, I said, "What is that?" And they said it was his rocket. I don't have any perchers tonight.
I've had a couple. Mm-hmm. There's a higher concentration of sugar in the hand feeders.
This is where it's at right here.
Yeah, this is the stuff.
1 cup of sugar to 2 cups water. Where the regular feeders get 1/3 of a cup to 1 cup. And when it gets hotter and the sun's more prominent, I'll cut the main feeders back to 1/4 cup to 1 cup of water. The sun just does nasty things.
It does, doesn't it?
But I have shade and I have a mister I'll hook up. They love misters.
They do? Oh, that's good to know.
They fly in the mister and hover and
Oh,
twist
cute.
with it so they can get a full spritz.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
You have just a little mister, just a little.
Yeah, just a little freestanding one. Hook up to the hose.
That's so cool.
Unlike anything I've ever seen.
Isn't it crazy?
It's magical.
It really is magical.
I tell people I can tell them about it. I can show them photos and videos, but until you do it, you have no idea what it is like.
It's really true. Oh, really?
Yeah. It was great.
They only weigh like a 10th of an ounce.
Prime time.
Little noises.
Yeah. It's supposed to be intimidating, but it's really cute.
That's so cute.
Well, it's not intimidating me.
Yeah. different ones that make different sounds. The broadtails, like the ones with the red on their neck,
Oh, yeah.
they have special feathers that are only purpose is to make noise when they're flying really fast.
Really like a rocket sound, like a little motor sound.
Yeah.
I know. Really feel the energy go up.
There's a percher.
Oh, good. Oh, that you almost had him. You do too at the same time. Gosh, see, has this been pretty typical lately? This name? Yeah. Steve says the tongues are really long and they boil up in the back of their heads.
And their tongues are split. On the inside of the tongue are little pouches that work like buckets. And so they flick their tongue out, it hits the fluid, it splits and fills up, and then when they retract it, it squeezes it out. It works like a pump.
Mr. President, we had a parrot. It was like cute face.
Mr. President.
Sometimes when I'm out during the day, even if I don't have a hand feeder, they'll just put a perch on to hang.
I love that.
Most of the ones here I've known since they were born.
Do you give them names?
It just seems kind of arrogant, you know. But they do have very distinctive personalities, and I do recognize them as individuals. Hummingbirds don't fly. That's why I call it a swarm, because they are not working together or being cohesive at all. They migrate alone because, well, one small bird in a big landscape doesn't attract the attention that a whole bunch of them do.
So what are their personalities?
Well, some are aggressive, and some are like chill, and some communicate, and some don't like to be seen.
That little female is so cute. She's real independent.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Donna the other night, our little female came up to the window and she like hovered in the window for a minute to say goodnight, and then she went off to her nest. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. And she'll greet us in the driveway when we pull up. She'll hover in front of the car, and it's the most amazing thing. We just really love her so much. Glad her babies are surviving.
So fun to see.
Posting on social media the updated updates on the nest and the birds.
Yeah.
So, well, I didn't know if that was in your yard or here.
Oh, uh-huh.
And now I think maybe the last couple photos, and I was like, oh, that's your yard.
Yeah.
I thought it was here because you had posted some videos.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was here.
That's right outside our bedroom window. It's just the sweetest thing ever.
What a treat.
Yeah, it's really just blessed.
Their tiny little feet.
I do too, how they dangle when they fly in the backyard.
Cute.
I like the dawn when they first come in for the day. Only had one person get up with me. She was watching them come in because it's a lot like it is in the afternoon. There'll be one or two, and then all of a sudden everybody's here.
Yeah.
And she looked at it and said, "Oh, what a miracle!" I said, "No, this isn't a miracle. This is exactly how it is supposed to be."
This is every day.
Yeah.
What is it, like 5:30? Is that about the time? Or is it?
Right now, it's right around 6 that they start showing up. And then between 6 and official sunrise, they get busy.
And the heat of the day, they kind of stay inactive.
Well,
Or,
a little less, but they still have to eat every 15 minutes.
yeah, right.
And they still got to hunt bugs. And
Yeah.
still,
It'll be bedtime.
Maybe winding down.
yeah,
Well, that's really
they cannot see it all.
at night. Oh, really? So we gotta wrap it up pretty quick.
It's going to be in that nest before sunrise. Or else.
Well, at night they go into torpor. It's like a very reduced animation state. Their heartbeat slows, their respiration slows. The only thing that really stays awake are their pancreas and their feet, which holds a perch.
Oh, really? They stay perched?
And every now and then they'll lose a perch, and I'll see one on the ground in the morning.
Oh, you will? Is it okay?
Yeah, just pick them, put them back up on a branch, and they're fine.
Right. You pick them up and put them back in?
Oh yeah.
Wow. That's interesting.
Last week, the winds we had
Yes.
knocked some babies out of the nest, and we were able to get them okay.
Oh, good.